Stormtroopers are basic infantry units trained by the Saxony Empire. They are equipped with a modern submachine gun effective at medium range, making these units very versatile and giving them good damage over time provided they can survive a protracted firefight. Like other infantry, Stormtroopers are vulnerable to machine guns and are powerless against even light armor. However, they can ramp up a lot of damage against their enemies when part of a combined arms task force. Medics are advanced infantry units that can fully heal infantry. Only the Saxony Empire can produce medics. However, other factions can convert their infantry into medics by picking up medic kits on the battlefield. Medics are invaluable wherever the infantry are going to be in combat. They can heal infantry so long as the targeted units are not under fire. Once they have gained enough experience, they can establish an aid stations and give frontline units a place to retreat rather than the headquarters. Medics are not proficient soldiers, however. Their pistols provide some defense. Consequently, they should be used sparingly and be kept well protected behind dedicated combat units. PKP-17 Eisen Hans are heavy infantry units trained by the Empire of Saxony. Equipped with battering rams and long-range mortars, the suit is very hard to move in, so Eisen Hans can only move at a walking pace.
Keep pushing them!
Engineers under fire!
Eisen Hans are fairly effective against all types of units. Their medium-rated armor slows them down immensely, but also means they can shrug off small arms fire as they advance towards the enemy. Their mortars hit from afar and have a large area of effect, devastating groups of infantry, fortifications, and armored units. With a slow rate of fire and the need to stand still in order to fire, Eisen Hans are best suited against slower or entrenched targets, or for providing long-range fire support. They should be used behind the lines supporting friendly units on the attack, or for absorbing enemy fire. The SDKS-49 Grimbart is a mech unit produced by the Saxony Empire. It excels in anti-infantry operations and does fairly well against light armored units.
Ready to sweep the objective! Keep those heads down!
Even large groups of regular infantry like riflemen and vanguards have little effect on its armor.
Taking shots! Anti-infantry mech responding! Ready to sweep the objective! Taking enemy fire! It's about time!
Its sole armament is a large caliber rotary cannon, which it can use with devastating effect. However, due to its heavier armor, the Grimbart is quite slow. This leaves it vulnerable to artillery attacks from all directions. It will take extra damage from anti-mech units. The SDKS-78 Isegrim is a mech produced by the Saxony Empire. Designed like a conventional tank but with crab-like legs, no other mech matches the Isegrim's versatility. Its weapon turrets allow it to respond quickly to threat vectors without having to turn its entire chassis. It is fairly durable and has accurate cannons. Despite these advantages, it is outclassed by heavier mechs. The SLL-33 Erlkönig is a light artillery mech produced by the Saxony Empire.
Identified. I will deliver death to them.
The Erlkönig offers unparalleled range, accuracy, and damage against anything stationary or slow enough to be caught in the blast of its artillery shells.
I will deliver death to them.
Its firing range exceeds its field of view, so a spotter should be used whenever possible. It can fire flares to spot enemies beyond its detection range. Despite its superior weapons range and firepower, the Erlkönig has no defensive capabilities and must deploy in place before it can fire. It also has a large dead zone in front of it where enemy units can get close and attack without being fired upon. Consequently, it must rely on other units to provide defensive support. The SKS-156 Wotan is a mech produced by the Saxony Empire. Like the Isegrim, it is designed somewhat like a conventional tank but has 8 short, armored legs. The Wotan can rapidly bring down light mechs and is even fairly good against infantry. Its cannons fire quickly, as does its pair of rocket launchers.
Veteran.
The Wotan suffers from poor speed. Despite its heavy armor, it has low hull hit points. This and its low speed make it vulnerable to artillery like field cannons and anti-mech units. The MWF-28 Stiefmutter is a specialized light mech produced by the Saxony Empire. It is an excellent artillery support unit, launching remote-controlled explosives to attack entrenched and exposed enemies alike from a distance. It can simultaneously launch 5 mobile bombs with a moderate explosive area of effect.
The unit has become veteran.
Units hiding behind walls or buildings are no safer, as the bombs can seek them out and home in on them. However, the Stiefmutter suffers in direct combat with its low hit points and light armor. Its slow speed makes it hard to disengage, and it struggles to keep up with other Saxony units. Properly supported, however, it provides valuable and flexible fire support. The SKS-300 Kaiser is a heavy mech unit produced by the Empire of Saxony. Its fortress-like design makes it capable of dueling and killing every single other mech in the game. It is powerful offensively and defensively, with the ability to absorb incoming fire while inflicting damage on the enemy. Its main cannon is strong with good range, and the machine guns allow it to deal with infantry. Its major downside is that it is expensive to produce, and its high population cost severely limits how many can be put in the field.